Hello and welcome to Spooktober, Game 3. Brought to you in conjunction with Choo Choo Tuesday. We'll be playing Fear Equation. No, I'm not an experienced player. Basic idea is there's some sort of mystery mist stuff that makes people's nightmares literally come true. You are in charge of a train full of survivors, trying to get more of them for some reason, and trying to manage their craziness and prevent their dreams from murdering you all. It's day 1. The modifications are ready. The train is ready. Time to find survivors and get out of the fog. Click on the flashing notes to advance the tutorial. Look around by holding the right mouse button, or the shift key, or pressing AD or left-right. Turn left to find the operator's manual. Move around by left-clicking on highlighted sections, or by pressing WS or up-down. Go back to the middle section of the cabin and click on the computer. The XD4 Operator's Manual. Autonomous Driving Carriage Monitoring DN75 Computer. An internal comm system, emergency system, component upgrades. Passengers. It's been converted to support passengers, food, cargo, and defenses. Cabin. Driver's compartment, completely sealed from the fog. The driver is safe from fog attacks. Carriages. Passengers are safer in carriages than outside, but could still be attacked. Insufficient power increases risk. Comms. Original communication system is susceptible to fog distortion. Replaced with sealed pneumatic machinery. Passengers communicate. Oh, we've got old-timey little message tubes. Yes, FG's spooky train game. Supposedly. I haven't played it before. It looks it. Heavily modified, records radio broadcasts, and prepares scavenging missions. I installed an indicator to track the current day's phase. This gives passengers a sense of order and control. No one knows where the fog came from, but we know what it does. It brings nightmares to life. If you get caught in the fog, even for a few minutes, you disappear. Some have figured out a way to survive. Yeah, message tubes are nifty. You can hear them over the radio, but they don't last long. There's a rumor that the sun shines to the east. If you can rescue enough people, we could start a new life. You've taken control of a freight train with some modifications. It can take passengers and, hopefully, keep them alive. Reach the destination with as many passengers as possible. You'll need to visit locations, search for fuel and supplies, build defenses, upgrade the train, and rescue survivors. If you don't have any passengers, launch an emergency beacon. If you run out of fuel, order your passengers to leave the train and find some. You can move around the cabin using the mouse, or a combination of mouse and keyboard. WSAD, left, F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, tab, ESC is pause, /menu. Phases. You run the train according to a schedule. Each phase in the schedule enables or disables specific options. Lottery. Randomly designate 5 passengers who are selected for scavenging. If you don't like who has been chosen, rig it. Orders. Direct passengers to carry out specific tasks, such as building defenses, moving cargo, upgrading the train. Work. Passengers only carry out their orders during this phase. In addition, scavenging orders are only available in this phase. Guard. Passengers stop working, and scavenging missions are no longer possible. The fog may attack during this phase. Fog. The fog is ever present. If you've not visited a sector, the fog will be relatively light. The longer you stay, the more it thickens. The fog will respond to activity. If you conduct a scavenging mission in a location or launch an emergency mission, the fog becomes dense. You can mitigate this by turning the engine off while stationary, but you only have a few minutes before your battery runs out. The general rule is to get in and out as fast as possible, and avoid backtracking. Only visit locations you actually need to and don't delay. During the evening, the fog attacks. When this happens, the fog will select one fear that the passengers have dreamed about recently. The attack will occur in any carriage that has recently dreamed about that fear. The severity of the attack is influenced by the density of the fog and the proportion of dreams that relate to the attacking fear. The fog will never attack us, nor will it breach the cabin. Every passenger is different. Not only do they have different attributes and skills, but different opinions about the cause and nature of the fog. Passengers cluster in 4 locations and elect a leader. The leader expresses their concerns, which influences how they feel about you. Purge and revolt. If a leader's concern becomes too high, they may revolt. When this happens, they move from the rear of the train towards the front, trying to gain followers as they do. If they reach your cabin, they will break down the door and toss you into the fog, ending the game. If the leader is very happy with you, they'll become a supporter and defend you if a revolt occurs. Too many supporters may conduct a purge, murdering those who do not support you. Don't let your passengers become too fanatical. Okay. I said go in here to the computer. This computer is used to plan scavenging missions and review radio broadcasts. You can also launch a beacon to draw survivors to the train, or when things get desperate, send people for fuel. Right now there are no passengers. Attract them with a beacon and wait. Beacons are a limited resource. Run out of them, and passengers and fuel, and the game is lost. When you are finished using the computer, press ESC. Are you sure you want to launch a beacon? Sure. Let's click yes. We have to type yes. Achievement unlocked. Launch a beacon. Emergency beacon launch in progress. Radio frequencies. Supplies. Mission. Resources. Help. We're listening to help. Mission debrief. Beacon has attracted 5 survivors. Matthew Stewart, Evelyn Russell, Deanne Bennett, Judith Garcia, Michelle Nelson. And we have 1 food, 1 lockpick, 1 backpack. How do I... Okay, that exits out of the computer. This notebook provides an overview. The passengers... There should presumably be an of here. Of the passengers on the train. Use this to issue orders, move passengers, rig the lottery, and request upgrades. Does it? I see some power and some integrity. Okay, now what? Like, I read this, I clicked the 2 things that you'd told me to do. There's a user's guide. That doesn't seem useful. Very much feeling like they should have actually had a tutorial here. This is the main page of the notebook. On the left you can view train upgrades, on the right you can see the primary concerns in each carriage. No leader, chaos, food supply, injury levels. Each day you'll need to organize the lottery and issue orders. After closing this note, a tab marked 1 will appear above this page. You can also turn to a specific carriage using the number keys, while tilde and minus selects the overview pages. Click it to view information about the first carriage. Engine. Okay, structure. Power. Medical. And radio. This dossier page provides information about passengers. To view the dossier, click on a name or dot on the wheel on the left page. Vigor, activity, wits, and grit. Repair carriage, build defenses, negotiation, upgrade, treat injuries, guarding, breaching, searching, and housing. So this is presumably how good they are at things. Dream history. He dreamt about pods, drowning, pods, and pods. Judith. Pods. Soldiers. Can I get more info? No. It kind of looked like this might be clickable, but it's not. Soldiers. Soldiers. Old Daisy. So either soldiers or pods seem the most likely. Ah, and here's our cargo. Scrap, food, med, lockpick, backpack. We can't scroll. So where did I... Here. This is supposedly the book. The lottery determines candidates for future salvage. Select autofill for a true lottery. Rig it, or rig it and select specific people. Remove passengers by right-clicking their name or holding down Shift. Sorry. Okay, autofill. Dispatch. It's time to review the dreams of your passengers. Click on the Dreams log folder. Every morning, passengers will send details about recent dreams. These notes will provide hints on what defenses you should build for the carriage. I was eating with my family. I stumble. There's a woman lying next to me, dead, glaring. My eyes, my memory gone. I hid. It wasn't me. She passed me by. There were others. I was in a restaurant. People were moaning. Someone is carried past on a stretcher. I turn to run, but I've fallen. I'm in a trench. A body at my feet. I reach down and there's a gas mask. I don't remember where. Maybe changing the oil. People are moaning. Someone is carried past on a stretcher. There's a family. They've lost their daughter. Why are they sad? We did good things. I was helping someone, my father. I turned, an old woman. From the stories. Lazy Daisy. She's so crazy. I was just a child. I didn't know. I remember eating with the family. I hear a man cry. He offers his daughter a sacrifice. Smoke? No gas. I hear choking. Why are they sad? We did good things. The defense analysis Please stop flashing. The defense analysis highlights which fears are most likely to manifest for the selected cabin, compared to the rest of the train. Refer to this prior to building defenses. The fog will generate threats based on the 5 most recent dreams. The severity of the attack is influenced by the fog density around the train. Threats detected in recent dreams. Old Daisy and soldiers. Average defense estimate 0%. No, there's a thing here. When the fog attacks at night, it will manifest a particular kind of fear from the passenger's dreams. Build defenses by finding the row that matches the fear you want to target, then choose the column for the resource you want to use. That was in here, and it's in here. Oh. Carriage 1, okay. But I can't open this and that at the same time. Also, it won't let me click cancel. So, supposedly Old Daisy and soldiers. So what if we use 1 and 1? Okay. Oh, now we're allowed to the front of the train. Ah, and here's the train track. Certain orders and train activities can occur only during specific phases. Lottery orders work in guard. Fear attacks and uprisings are limited to the guard phase, while carriage orders can only be sent during the orders phase. Often we will want to accelerate time while travelling between locations. Press tab or click the clock. Time reverts to normal when a new phase occurs, when the train reaches its destination, or when the tab or clock is used again. Try fast forwarding now to get to the work phase. Before the train can get moving, you'll need to plot a course on the map. Move the mouse over the collection of buildings until it lights up and click the left mouse button to bring up a route plotter. It really shouldn't get rid of the... Like, what if I wanted to open that again now? It really should not get rid of post-it notes so that you can't read them again. To plot a course, you must select a speed setting. Faster speeds will get you to your destination sooner at the expense of using more fuel. An extra week to save 50% fuel. We'll stick with medium for the moment. You don't have any modifiers or penalties. How do I target something? Oh, these are different cities. Okay, so we could go here, then 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 there. That seems the most reasonable. Go. Our little speedometer goes up. There's the fogometer. Here is fuel. While route plotting will set the speed of the train, you can also control it manually using the throttle and brake. If the train is not moving or idling, the batteries will drain. Yeah, okay. When it empties, all carriages lose power. The fog will enter and passengers will simply disappear. Fast forward to the guard phase. Is there a post-it I meant to have? Course plotting, points of interests, antagonists, track opponents on the map. Speed, battery, fog level, clock. Yep, all that makes sense. The red string around the trans pin represents the radio range. You can pick up ones within radio range. We could have passengers upgrade our radio. We're not the only entity on the map. The military scours the map, attacking any lingering nightmares. They will attack anything that moves, including your train. Unlike the fog, the military will attack your cabin. Avoid the military, can't fight them. There are some people unaffected by the fog. If the Fearless are in the same location as the train when there's a fog attack, your defenses are shitty. And there are extra special people to save sometimes. Am I supposed to be somewhere else? I'm gonna have to assume yes. To sleep, click on the bed. After a few moments, you will fall asleep. This is the only time fear attacks and uprisings can occur. Read any messages waiting for you, then continue to your first destination. When you arrive, the train will stop. If you have stopped in a sector with locations, you can organize a scavenging mission during the work phase. Complete the basic tutorial. Once you are comfortable with the game, check out the gameplay options from the menu. The setting in the menu allows you to speed up and streamline various aspects of play, including page animations, cabin movement, and sleeping. Lottery. Let's allow a legitimate lottery. Now these are animating as to be here. Okay, we've set our lottery. We go read out messages from the people. There appear to be no messages from the people. Now we have some blinds, sandbags, scrap, food, medical, lockpicks, backpack. Bottom right, yeah, I don't know. Like, I could live in the middle. I could be here. This seems to be the least often. But then I'd have to unflip myself. This thing? No, that's not the kind of flipping I wanted. I want the other flipping. isn't easily available, because of course not. Wait, why did it undo my... Oi! Oi! This... Transform... Flip horizontal? There we go. Alright. I don't know what upgrades are good yet, so it's hard to decide what we should have our people do. I guess for the moment, build defenses. Soldiers and Old Daisy are still the correct thing to build defenses against. Yeah, we've got Soldiers and Old Daisy protection things. Maybe I don't need more. Oh, it's taking time to get done. No, cancel. So I don't need to dedicate more time to that. I think we just let them do it. Orders. Maybe I do have to... I don't want them to move. I don't want them to move. Use that. Maybe they will just keep doing it. Guess we'll find out. Yeah? Construct a single defense from scrap. God. So if we go look here, does that mean now that... Yeah! The blinds and the sandbags... Well, the sandbags are almost done, the blinds are done. Time to sleep. There don't appear to be any messages for the day. These all look the same. You'll receive messages from the carriages via special capsules. Read the capsule by clicking. Yeah, they shouldn't get rid of post-its before you... Make post-it small again, and kill post-it should probably be separate things. Now, if our people have almost finished building defenses... New this, dispatch... Or send them to the notebook, yeah. Keep them so that you can look at them somewhere else. That would be another solution. If they finish this, what would I like? I like the idea of being able to hold more fuel. Because we're going to visit somewhere that supposedly had a gas station. So I've dispatched orders. Do them. Do them. It looks like we're there, but we've still got speed showing. Sleep phase. Still don't see any messages from our people. Nor no new dream log. One of the foods is starting to get consumed, though. So we go through the usual things. Lottery, clear, fill, dispatch. Ah, and this lets you know who's good at medicine and who's good at fixing and so forth. Sure. Oh, and we've stopped. Okay. How do we send them out to places? Because we're at our first place now. Right? We're at a place that supposedly had a gas station. Gas station, hardware store, pub. Well, I think we are not moving because speed is shown at 0. I would have assumed that it's an order. But it's not an order. Scavenging missions. They mention them, but how do we... For scavenging or emergency missions. Hmm. No, it has not made that clear. Yeah, it might be the computer. Scavenging disabled, limited to work phase. Okay, so let's go back and advance phase to work. Honestly, this should have been part of the tutorial as well. Send your lottery winners into the fog to scavenge for supplies. Select a location on the location screen, then follow the prompts to assign equipment and plan a route. Alternatively, click auto start to let the computer pick. Remember, the longer your passengers stay out in the fog, the less likely they are to return. Okay, so I need to go turn my engine off because it's helping the fog thicken. How do we... Okay, now we're on a timer because our battery will be going down. More time available, but battery will drain during mission. Yes. Time window. An hour 20. An hour 20. An hour 20. 9 rooms, 8 rooms. Tells you how much area they have. There are no bad guys at any of them. So what do I want? Do I want... Fuel storage sounds lovely. Well, hardware store. No, we'll go with hardware store first. Give ourselves the ability to build more upgrades. Okay, how do I select it? Next. I will let it pick who has what, because I'm not bothering to learn about how you decide, at the moment, how to assign people based on their skills. I'm sorry. Controls. Pan map with arrow keys or hold left to drag. Okay, so they start here. Where do we want them to go? Can we just say, please pick automatically? Oh, you assign individual people to explore individual rooms. Okay. How do we tell them to do this? Start mission, go. I care about resources. Then fuel, then food, then meds. Tab to toggle time acceleration. Complete scavenging. Complete a mission on battery power. Hardware store searched. Can we tell them to do the pub as well then? Ah, but there is high fog levels. High fog levels. Mission debrief. Hardware store. Holy shit! Michelle, Judith, Stuart, and Deanne all died. Only Evelyn lived. They stole our backpack. Left 6 behind. No survivors. Oh? I mean, I suppose on the upside, that's less people to need to manage. Okay, let's go there. Oh, I didn't change time zone. I might have to give orders over here again as well. No? Where's my person? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Evelyn. But apparently I can't give orders again, so we'll just advance time. Time to sleep. Why aren't we moving? We are moving just slowly. Time to sleep. Doesn't get in my thing. The train just experienced its first fear attack. The fog brought a recent nightmare to life and attacked your passengers. You should check the carriage console for new messages about injuries and other detrimental effects. Only these carriages that dreamed the particular nightmare are affected during the attack. How well each carriage defends itself represented by an energy pulse that flows from the affected carriage through the engineer's cabin. The intensity of the pulse reflects how well the passengers performed against their fears. This pulse can destroy nightmare entities or cause the nightmare to be disrupted. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't understand any of that. You might as well said schnaffle, schnaffle, and blah, blah, blah. Attack, soldiers, carriage 1. Despite the odds, I have countered the attack. Evelyn Russell was the star. The only person writes a report in which she declares that she was the star. She prepared the sandbags earlier, forming a barricade against the bullets. 0 injuries. Please, you give me too little credit. I mean, until we get there, there's no point in doing anything else, is there? Continue upgrading our fuel capacity. Do your work. Sleepy time again. Could have done with more defenses. I was fit and healthy. I gave us the edge. There were sandbags that barricaded us against the bullets. I mean, there's a 100% chance of soldiers. Oh. Wait, we heard something. There was something here. No? I'm sure that it said something here for a second. Oh well. Do we have any new faxes? No new faxes. Building the next upgrade is going very slowly because there's only one person. Everyone else died. Honestly, I should almost just speed up time till we get to that next location. We can go to a house. Unsurprisingly, when there's only one person, you win the lottery every day. Have we arrived at the house? This train is... No, this is the train's current location. Maybe, but I want to find out if no survivors is actually troublesome. Okay, select log mode. I'm usually meant to turn the house engine off at these locations. Yeah, fog thickens quickly. So let's exit out. Go. No fog thickening, please. Do it automatically. Yes. Go faster. Complete a scavenging mission without losing anyone. Achievement unlocked. Retrieve more than 20 items during a single scavenging mission. Location, house, survived, person, died, no one. Took a minute. Or maybe an hour? 6 minutes? I don't know whether this is minutes and seconds or hours and minutes. No equipment lost. Fog is at 50. Left behind 22. Got food, there were no people. Well, sucks. Continue on your way. We are worryingly low on fuel. We sleep now. No? Oh, work. Okay. Work. Sleep phase. Sleep phase, please. Find a way to disable these in the menu, please. It doesn't look like there's a make that phase shut up option. Also, I'm stuck now. I maybe was not supposed to interrupt the cutscene by escaping, and so I've... Oh no, there we go. Physically, I was in good condition. It wasn't a heavy assault. I was the star. We need to run the lottery again. You've won the lottery. Surprise, surprise. Continue. 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 Is there anyone listening? There are still survivors at something. These disappear way too quickly. Hail double danger, Dad. Like, how am I meant to know where the outpost 03 is? Oh, maybe they mean 03? So there. Okay, I was meant to stop back there and, grab more people, seemingly. Anyway. You've won the lottery again. Surprise, surprise. Okay, we've arrived at the location. Throttle off. I need to know what's actually here. I can't see what they have. Sure. Now, it said people were in the library at Enigma 30. I have no idea how to pick this. So just go. Fuel is the #1 priority. True. Rescue at least one survivor from a scavenging mission. Mission debrief. Survived. Person. Fog level is 36%. Hull capacity 2. Discovered 10. Left behind 8. And now we have Jean Brown. But it says they left behind 8. Can we not send them to the library again? Sure, go to a grocery store. Do it automatically. Oh. Please back out of here so that I can... Yeah. Yeah. Make a passenger disappear. Everyone die. Okay. The person we just rescued died because I let power run out. And we don't have enough fuel. Great. Well, GG. We try again. Maybe this time not everyone dies during the first mission. Well, everyone except one. Beacon. Do. Maybe we got screwed by RNG there. I don't know. It felt like it. Having everyone but one person die on that felt mission certainly felt like getting screwed by RNG. Now we go across. Say hello, welcome new people. Now we need to decide who's working, and the answer is everyone is working. What are you doing? Well, what kind of baddies are we going to have? Soldiers and a little bit of drowning. So go with soldier. That will do for now. And additionally, I want... power. Do these two things. Proceed. Do your thing. And I should have actually said we're going somewhere. Oops. That's my bad. Proceed. Sleepy time. Lottery time again. You're all working again. Get over it. Did they finish their work orders yesterday? Maybe? It looks like Power 1 might have been finished. No, it's 26% done. Sure. Go. Please continue working. Oh, halt. Go to this. There's some people. Unsurprisingly, same lottery. Get over it. Well, I should already be there, question mark? No, now we're here. Okay. And then over here. Warehouse. If anyone's listening, there are survivors alive at the warehouse. He's hiding at the warehouse storeroom. So, equipment. Take your combat knife. Why not? Plan. I want you to go to storeroom. Search storeroom. You guard. Yeah. You guard. Yeah. You search this space. You search this space. I need to go turn the engine off so that we get the fog doesn't thicken as quickly effect. Because honestly, it just feels like pointless micro, but okay. Do. No, fuel is the most important. Then resources. Then maybe medical supplies. Do. Go. I'm here to rescue you. Tab is not accelerating time. Error. Complete all upgrades in a single category. Tailor-made. Mission debrief. Warehouse. Survived. These people. Died. No one. Lost. Nothing. Throttle off. Fog thickened at a slower rate. Fog is at 60-ish%. Discovered 11. Left behind 2. Scrap. Chemicals. Scrap. Chemicals. Chemicals. Med. Rescued survivors. 2 more people, including one on a new carriage. Melissa has a special talent. Over-engineered. Power. Check the modifier cards. Well, first let's make sure power is on again and get moving. Carriage 2, Melissa. If you've got a special talent, you know what? I can't rearrange people yet. Can we look at the dream logs for her? The carnival. So tomorrow we're going to need to move some of these goods into carriage 2. Now, how did we find out about what her special thing was? It said that she had a special effect, but I'm not seeing it in there. No one seems to have a bonus effect in this list of things. This person's really good at building. And has the new person changed the odds of... No. Soldiers are now almost guaranteed. New day. Oh, I thought there would be a lottery based on a per carriage thing, and that now I have a new... Well, I feel silly, but that was an assumption. I made an assumption, and I'm left to have an arse out of umption. Move from 1 to 2. The passenger carriage 2 does have a person. Look, this person is here. Oh, you do it this way. Okay, so we need 1 food from 1 to 2. I'd also like some scrap. I'd like 1 medical. And I guess 1 chemical. Do. Now 2. Here we go. Melissa Flores has a special talent. Over-engineered. Power. Check modifier cards in the sleeping area. Modifier cards. Well, you've lost me. I don't know where modifier cards would be here. Now what do I want you to do? You're worried about the carnival. So I want Carriage 2 to build carnival defenses. Do. Carriage 1 has soldier defenses. That's still extremely likely to be soldiers, so why not spend a second? Carriage 1, soldier defense 1. Do. Maybe it will make the bonus up to a total 100% and then you're fine? Question mark? She wants food, you want defenses. I'm dealing with the defenses, I'm boosting it up by 1 and I'm sending you food. Supposedly they're going to work on the engine more. Do it! So I've signed all orders. Please do that. Please do that. Leafy time. Hopefully this will have cured your fear of no food. See you in a sec. That looks fine. Now I need Melissa to be part of the lottery if she isn't, so we will be rigging this. Good, Melissa. How do you, though, how would I manually fill this? Like this, okay. So Melissa plus whoever else. Why can't I dispatch that? Because it wasn't a list of full 5 people. Sure. But she's getting included anyway, so that's fine. Those are your orders. Let's do engine and engine. If engine has finished, continue doing engine. You're building defenses still. And And are you still complaining about no food? You still are worried about no food. But you've got a full thing of food. That food will last you forever. There's only one of you. No, you're being silly. Proceed. Did they finish their work? It's progressing bit by bit. So, sleepy time. The carnival! Well, we'll find out if she survives the carnival. I did as well as expected. I was the hero. Negotiation does. Like, a lot of these are self... How quickly they do upgrades, how quickly they treat injuries. But what is negotiation? In any case, it's lottery time. It would be nice if these told you what these axes mean. I currently have no idea, nor has it ever, to the best of my knowledge, told me what these axes mean. Presumably it's like happy and unhappy and mentally well or mentally unwell? Question mark? Capacity 2 is being done slowly. Still not near the city, so time may pass. Time may pass. The carnival is scared of fire. We may sleep now. No new mail. We're getting slowly towards extra fuel storage. defenses. You presumably want food, which is crazy because you've got enough food for yourself for a long time yet. Now, who doesn't have food for a long time yet is Carriage 1. That is becoming an issue. Still soldiers, and it's still the carnival. Please stop changing my radio. Oh, I'm not allowed to. Sure, whatever then. Keep going. Proceed. Keep working. Keep working. Check if any of that is done. Yeah, she's most of the way through finishing that defense. Sleepy time. No new messages. Getting about 10% done a day. As long as Melissa is on the auto-filled lottery, I'm fine. Oh, you can move these around. Well, I feel like an idiot. Whatever, we did some learning. Ooh. The bad guys are here, so we're gonna have to go around this way. Hashtag no tutorial. It had a very minimal tutorial, yeah. Sleepy time. Oh, oh, sparkly. Doesn't like my blue shirt. What can we do? The void. There we go. A bit better. New day. How we doing? Yeah, they got a little bit extra done that day. And that's getting very close to being finished. Shouldn't take long to get to where we're supposed to be going. Okay. Continue to do your work. Okay, arrived at the location, so throttle off. Thank you. Plan away mission. Hospital, supermarket, college, and chemist. I've heard there's a lot of supplies in the hospital. There are a few survivors alive in the hospital. There are survivors in the chemist. The hospital is huge. Although somehow the hospital is smaller than the chemist. Which makes no sense. Now, we were told not to allow it to go in the restroom, kitchen, or men's ward or women's ward. Where's it trying to go? Unfortunately, it's trying to go to literally all the places that it's been told not to go, but okay. Fuel is the most important thing. Then food, then resources, then meds. So maybe you're not meant to super speed through that. Hospital. Died, none. Equipment lost, none. Yeah, so we got screwed over on our very first run by having everyone except one person die on that first thing. Fog level is somewhat low. Left behind a lot. Food, food, food. No! Get the bloody fuel. Grrr. How's our battery? Battery still seems amazing. I mean, there's a lot of people in this supermarket, so supposedly 8 people. Fog is now at 47%. Food, 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 food. And we have a whole bunch of survivors, including a third carriage now. Okay. No one died. Food, materials, electronics materials, and scrap. Can you research sending more people? No idea. Mission brief. Yeah, it does seem like a cap on how much crap you can gather at once. Chemist. Survived, everyone died, none. Fog is now starting to get towards 100%. Flashlight, scrap, chems, electronics, chems, materials. And more people. So we have a third carriage, and we've searched everywhere. So the only things to do are... Oh. Throttle on. And get moving. Now we need to avoid the military. And we don't have enough fuel. So proceed to the factory at a normal speed. And hope that it has fuel elsewhere boned. Look at our new people. Which are, for some reason, all in carriage. What happened to Melissa? What happened to Melissa? She's just disappeared? I don't understand. Yeah, I still seem to be getting her power bonus thing. Witches. And because we gained these people at an awkward time of the day, we can't give them new orders, annoyingly. Sleepy time. If they get killed by witches, there was nothing I could do because we got them at a stupid time of day. I still don't know what's happened to poor Melissa here. Our mission said that no one died. Melissa seems to be gone. Okay, so... Not dump. Move from 2 to 3. Is 3 full? 3 has space. 1 does not. So what am I not understanding? Move from 2 to 3. This. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Do. From 2 to 3, move this and this. Not dump. From 2 to 3, move this. Oh, maybe defenses aren't movable. Let's test that. Yes, defenses aren't movable. Alright. More learning. Now these guys need to build defenses against witches. You're still working on our fuel capacity. And you're making your witch defense. Seeing as your 100% chance of witches seems sensible. And this person's still acting like they're here somehow. He could hurt, he could chugga there. That's okay. Okay. Fuel is worryingly low. Worryingly low, I agree. But supposedly we'll get there. Sleepy time. Spiders. There's spooters. Regular size Australian spiders. "14 injuries from carriage 1. Eight of which have been treated. Okay, spiders have become the new threat. New lottery. Dispatch. Carriage 1. You need new orders. Build a... No. Build a medium defense against spiders. You're building your witch defense. We're very nearly there. Okay, power off. Across to here. Location, factory, auto do. Auto do. Auto do. Where was the choose priorities thing? No, where's choose priorities? Here we go. Fuel, most important. Then resources, food and meds in that order. Do. No one is doing anything. Everyone is going insane. Ruth died. We've lost a flashlight. Scrap, scrap. One fuel. One fuel. I mean, then we're screwed. Right, we've got one fuel left. And there's no way we make it to here. I suppose I could just manage to do this slowly. One times web cloak, one times open flame, one times charm. Okay, so the witches thing is done. We need to give these guys new orders. In fact, both of them are done. New lottery. Auto do. Okay. Spiders and a little bit of drowning. Ooh. She's oh no, this is Simmons. But why is there a new person here? Your problem is spiders. So you should move to the spider room. You should move to carriage 1. And I should find someone who's in carriage 1 whose weakness is the carnival. There's a little bit of carnival weakness. Spiders, 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 spiders. Spiders, 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 drowning spiders. Spiders, 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 spider, spider. Everyone is spiders or drowning or spiders. I thought there was one person who supposedly had one level of... No, I don't see it. Carnival. Okay. It's 100, essentially 100% witches, so we're good with you to instead. You should work on engine. You finished yours. Soldiers and spiders. We've got 2 anti-soldier, 1 spider. So I guess we get you to work on radio? Seems fine. And for number 2, you should prepare for spiders. Which means we need to send you something. So you may have one scrap so that you may construct a spider defense. Good. What's the problem? Fearless detected near track. Emergency brake engaged. Investigate, attack and loot them, or ignore and move on. 3. Do not try and attack the wild people. Ooh, there's a rail depot up ahead that we can... Yes, please. Might have fuel. Too inspiring. Encounter your first purge. Oh no. Carriage 1, started by Jose Wilson. Seven sympathizers. Neutrals killed Andrea Cook. Carriage 2, influenced by 7 passengers from Carriage 1. Killed Paul Simons, stopped here. One death during the purge. Read this again. Defender, neutral, detractor. So I have been too good a leader, that the people love me too much and want to destroy all those who oppose me. didn't send out the new lottery. I was too busy looking at all the things, so clear, autofill, do. We need new orders, but I think the orders from the old order are still fine. Yes, you have your witch defense. You're fine. You can continue working on upgrades. You have finished working on your upgrade, apparently. So, work on engine 3. No, it says they're idle. Well, work on the radio then. I don't know why it won't let us work on this. Maybe because this is working on it? Yeah, this is working on it. Fair enough. So, doing an upgrade. Can't do anything because this person got purged. Doing an upgrade. Suffering from success, yes. Continue. Continue. Sleepy phase. Do any monster nightmare things attack us? No, it looks like we survive. No problems. New day. Genuine lottery. New orders. You're still doing your upgrades. You're still doing your upgrades. This is painfully slow. This one is at least progressing at a reasonable rate. Continue. Continue. Are we at the location? Not quite. We're going to need to go to sleep. Fair enough. New genuine lottery. Kill witches. Fighters and soldiers, but we're pretty good for both. We are currently here, so we can say engine off. We really need to find fuel. Oh, we need to proceed to the work phase though, so... Really? Wow, that did not last as long as I thought it would. Just a sec. Okay, that's better now. Turn it back off. What? Why is that? What? But that was showing it more than a... Grumble, grumble, grumble. Look! Engine charge! Whatever, we're leaving the engine on while we do this then. Now, can I do this without everything exploding? Okay. Rail depot. Do. Not full auto. No. I want to come in here. And then I want to prioritize fuel. And then food sounds fine. Yes. I need to possibly go turn on the power again. Please? Seriously, let me turn on the power. Oh no, you have to read this first. I'll read it later. Or possibly never. I want my power on. And I want to be moving at a normal speed again, thank you. Okay, rail depot. I can't view the old message, which is a bit frustrating. So I wanted to exit reading the message so I could go turn the power on so everyone didn't die of, ah, you have no power, wah, wah. They're both still working on their upgrades, and there are new people here, so let's see what they want. They want Carnival and Drowning. Fortunately, they already have Carnival. And William is afraid of the Carnival, but he's not very good at anything. She's at least good at carriage repair. Continue. Sleepy time. I haven't seen this one before. Ooh, this might be witches. Is this witches? We passed around the charms and the witches ignored us. Died because carriage ventilation failed? What? What do you mean carriage ventilation failed? These guys need food moved to them. So move from 1 to 2. Their food. Do. Good. And we should also move from 1 to 2. 1 medicine. Other than that, things seem okay. I wish I knew what this meant. What does average defense estimate % number mean? Does that mean I need more witch defense? Does that mean I, like... Soldiers, drowning spiders. We've got double soldier, single spider. We have nothing for drowning. So... fine. Actually... spend a... No, cancel. Spend a... wool. Nah. You're making your spider defense. And you're upgrading the radio, was it? No fuel capacity. Very, very, very slowly. Okay. Get to work for the day. Sleepy time. New day. Time to assign our lottery. Check our work orders. They've finished building their drowning defense. Yes. So you can go back to... upgrading the radio. You're finishing off the spider defense. You are slowly working on our extra fuel. Proceed. Proceed. I heard something, I heard something. Sleepy time. There were no evil dreams. New day. Lottery. Autofill do. Upgrade. Radio is almost finished. Fuel is upgrading at a glacial pace. But you now have nothing to do. Drowning and carnival. So you've got carnival and currently spiders, but you don't have any drowning. So let's transfer one yarn and then tell you to make some anti-drowning. And I think everyone's got a job. Upgrading, building, upgrading, yes. Time pass until we get to the thing. Our radar is pretty amazing now. What's this? What's the little white flags mean? Like, they explained that tank equals bad guys and this equaled the other kind of bad guys. Maybe it's VIPs? Oh, carnival attack again. Attack of the clowns. He was too slow lighting the flames. And failed to treat injuries. Boo hiss. We need to do lottery. You are now idle though, so you need a new job. And I guess you might as well work on Radio 3. Everyone has their orders. The train is here. Orders given. Oh, for Grrr. Yeah, throttle off. Start searching this location. House. Still survivors, there's still survivors. So, start mission now, no, but auto setup. And then in here, make sure that fuel is indicated to be the most important, followed by food, followed by resources. Now you may go. Mission complete. No one died. No equipment lost. Fog is getting high. Got 2 fuel. Food, food, scrap, scrap, chemical, scrap. And 4 people. I guess we proceed up to this city at a medium speed. Check that the new people haven't ruined our defense distributions. No, those all look fine. Sleepy time. Hello, game. 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 Is the game even thinking? The game thinks it's thinking. CPU usage is still a thing. Like, I don't know, 20 seconds? Okay, the game's tested my patience. I'm not willing to wait anymore. We will force close you and restart. And we'll find out what kind of autosave system this has, if any. It's a way of punishing players that are too good. Continue. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Autosave system seemed to work, so did bug out, but it recovered. There is a dispute between Carriage 1 and Carriage 2. No, Carriage 1 is more important. I agree with Carriage 1. Arbitration. Agree with one party in a dispute. Achievement unlocked. Radio 10% done. Fuel level 3 20% done. Actually starting to have a bit of a problem with food. And it's sleepy time. Encountering our first revolt. Carriage 2. Revolt, started by Linda Patterson. Carriage 1. 2 were influenced from Carriage 2. So she got angry that I made her trade resources with number 1. Check our orders. Building upgrade. Building the flotation. Finishing fuel upgrade very, 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 very slowly. We need to do the new lottery. Injuries 6, damage heavy. Carriage 1. So, Carriage 1... How do I find about the status of the carriage? As in how damaged it is. Because there is a repair carriage thing. Don't know. But it says damage heavy. Does that mean that people were damaged or the carriage? Because there is this structural thing. This thing, structure, reduces damage received during an attack. carriage 2 that is currently not doing anything is supposedly going to spend its idle time repairing carriage 1. While carriage 1 itself continues working on the radio. Now, I think I should swap these. If I tell you to work on the radio, and 1 to work on our fuel capacity, because 1 has more people, and our radio, like our radar range is already super, super good. I'd rather get the ability to store fuel and use fuel more efficiently than make our radar range basically the whole map. Continue. No bad things happen. New lottery. How much did that go up? 27 from... So they were getting about 2% done a day, whereas this carriage is getting like 6% done a day? Yeah, 5 or 6%. So this is going to go a lot quicker here. Repair if you've got nothing to do, which is what these guys have. Check our dream logs distribution hasn't changed. Soldier, spider. Soldier, soldier, spider. Float. Good. You. Carnival drowning. Carnival drowning. Good. You. Witches drowning. Witches, we do not have any drowning, so you're actually going to stop this. You're going to use one of these to build anti-drowning. Do. Proceed. Proceed. Sleepy time. Need to do the new lottery. One sec. Yubby. Refill my drink. Yeah. And we're back. lottery done, orders done. One is finished? No way. Go, continue upgrading the engine. Oh no. That did not work like I thought. Maybe it does. We'll see. What can you do while we wait? Sure, start working on structural reinforcement. And you're working on the anti-drowning, which makes sense. So we're good. Proceed. Proceed. We are still not quite there, supposedly. New lottery. Check our orders. Why aren't you working on that? See if that's gonna work. Orders gotten. Do. We are here now. Good. Okay. Locations. Police station. Supposedly 5 people. 7 people at the bank. 5 people at the supermarket. And 2 at the chemist. Food seems the most important. But don't auto do that, because I want to in here set priority as fuel, then food, then meds, then resources. Do. Go. Something bad happened. Linda died. Food, med, combat knife, material, electronics, material. Rescued 1, 2, 3, 4. So net effect plus 3 people. I can do the chemist next. Full auto. Got 46 seconds left. But the fog is too high. Yeah, 3 people died. And gained 2. It's not worth doing more. Fog is too bad. So let's get moving. Except that we're out of fuel. I guess as long as I go... I was going to say if we go slowly. But it makes no difference. We can barely get to the rail depot if we go slowly. Without running out of fuel. Ooh, drowning! Our first drowning dream. Needs more defenses. The fog was thick, we worked well as a team. Damage heavy, damage heavy. He handed out the floaties when we were attacked, keeping us above water. So it doesn't help that this carriage had no defenses. What I want to do? I want to empty carriage. Ideally 3 and 4. Won't let us... Oh, maybe 3 is full. Yeah, 3 is full of stuff. Okay. Now let's compare these again. So 100% soldiers. And we have a soldier defense. Seems fine. You want to have nothing to do. Let's start working on medical. And you're working on radio. Yeah, 1 medical, then probably 2. 2 of the 2 of the structural thing. Continue, continue. What's this? Is it a super emergency? Ignore them and move on. Please continue. Why is it the fuel that it would cost to get there gone up? Oh, whatever. We might as well go at normal speed. Actually, there's no downside to going at quick speed there. So proceed. Is it guard time or did we arrive? We did not arrive, so it's sleepy time. Carnival. You sparked up the flames quickly, warding away them. Cool. New day, new orders. This is getting 7% a day done. This is getting 30% a day done. Fantastic. And 4% a day done. Not fantastic. New lottery. Orders were fine. The train is at the house, so let's proceed to the work phase. Okay, house. Auto setup, but we say no, so that I can go change the priority of these things and say fuel, then food, then meds, then resources, yes. Go. One dead. 6 fuel, though. And 3 new people. So net effect plus 2 people plus 6 fuel. Fantastic. Now we got to decide, do we go here and then backtrack, or do we continue moving forwards? Well, now that we have this fuel, I think we move forwards. Trouble is the military is there. We go this way. Plot route. Medium. Go. Proceed. Sleepy time. Try and make our way to that next gas station. Spooters. Four injuries. And 2 injuries. Everyone in 4 is injured at the moment? Anyway, new lottery. Go. Orders. Fuel is getting done. Check this. Soldiers. Carnival drowning. Fighters drowning. There's no one in here. You're doing an upgrade. You're doing fantastic on your medical upgrade. And you're going very slowly on the final radio upgrade. It's all well and good. Get the workday done. Still don't get there for another 6 hours. Sleepy time. More spooters. Done. 4 injuries in carriage 3. 1 injury in carriage 3. Check this. Do new lottery. It's still going to be like... what? At least a week. A week and a half before the fuel thing is done. medical finished. In which case, you know what? Where's the... I want my meters. Fuel is so close to 0. Right? And our storage is going up. I would rather get this done quicker than this. So we will trade 1 into structure. Do. 2 can become engine. And 3 can keep working on radio. Good. Proceed. Proceed. Are we here? Yes, we are. Turn down this. Okay. There are supposedly lots of survivors in the general store. And that there are supplies at the library. I'm going to go with the library first then, because it's got the least people to supplies. Don't do now. Auto assign all this. Start, prioritize fuel, then food. Do. Results. No one died. Fog is pretty low. But we didn't find any fuel. And we rescued 1 person. Oh, maybe these dots mean charge. Then let's go for the location that has no people. I don't want more people. Sure, I'll let it fully auto. Go. Yeah, it ate some of this. Fog is getting somewhat worse. We got meds, scrap, scrap. Got no fuel, annoyingly. And now the last one. Except that I want to make sure that it knows that fuel comes first. Power is getting almost critically low. 1 dead. 1 fuel. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new people. Back off. Throttle. No longer 0. Head towards the gas station. At a normal speed. Proceed. Let's go look at how the new alive and dead people have affected our dream distribution. Soldiers drowning, it's the same. Carnival drowning. That's a worry. 2 does not have carnival. Oh no, carnival and drowning. That's fine. 3. Witches. Which we are fully good on. Alright, that all looks good. Continue then. Yep, they've all got food, they've all got meds, they've all got resources, we're all happy. Researchers are progressing nicely. Reinforcement 2 is progressing at a nice pace. We need to do the new lottery. Continue on our way. Continue on our way. Now we've got some problems here because it says the military is here. I don't see a way around it. Witches? Witches. Okay, that people do. Yep, witches ignored us. Medical used, fail. New. Lottery, do. Things seem fine. Although your food is getting low. Before the food becomes a complete issue, how can we do what we want to do? Oh my god, this one needs food. Very well. So... at least get rid of those. Make space here. 2 of these can go to 4. 1 food can go to 4. 1 of these can go to 4, so we've got space in the other ones. It has got food, it has got meds. This needs a job. This is working on reinforcement. You're working on fuel. You're working on radio, so you can work on medicine. Except that you need a spider defense. Okay. Proceed. Proceed. We'll be there in 6 hours. So sleepy time. And there's nothing I can do about this. I just have to accept taking fire. We had to proceed through this military location. We are now here. Good. Dial this back. Lottery, go. You spent time without this on. Grumble, grumble. Fine, low. Here. Need to progress time thing. Orders have been assigned. Next. Good. Okay. Gas station. Critical. Next. Auto. Next. Auto. Except... fuel is the most important. Then food, then meds, then resources. Go. No deaths. 3 extra people. 6 fuel, fantastic. And there's an empty grocery store, yes please. Food, 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 meds. Lovely. Do we do the library as well? I guess we will. One, 2, 3, 4 dead. 1, 2, 3, forgotten. Plus food. So we traded... we basically turned 4 existing people into meals and found 4 new people. Okay, now we need to head here. Which means we go first to the museum. At medium speed. Yes. Go. Carriage ventilation failed. Carriage ventilation failed. Ouch. New day, new lottery. Level 2 reinforcements. 60, 70. We'll need 2 more days. Fuel is progressing at a glacial rate. So is radio. And it's still busy doing nothing? I guess we'll find out. Orders are... from memory, okay. Progress down to here, yes. Do. Leave time. People were a little grumpy. Oh no, I'm doing too well again and they've purged the unbelievers. One is fine. 2 is fine. 3 is fine. 4 is fine. Can we not move you? Fill up 3 instead. basically we now have spare carriages of nothingness. Which isn't terrible, because it means we can store extra food. Continue. 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 Nothing else I could have done about this. Ooh. No notes. That's fine. New day, new lottery. Okay, hull upgraded, finished. And now we can go up to the final level of hull upgrade. Yes, please. That is your job. You keep working on radio, sure. Oh, and this is where you see their health. This is what this green bar means, okay. Now I feel silly for not having worked that out sooner. The train is here. What I need to do is progress to the next time phase. Now turn this down. Survivors, 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 survivors. We've had millions of things about survivors. Fuel is the most important, then food. Proceed. Outcome. Everyone survived, no one died. Scrap, 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 shotgun, scrap, scrap. Shotgun's probably nice. 3 new people. Carriage 2 and 3. Time to move on. Fuel is getting worryingly low. You know what? Let's actually move quickly past the military. I'm willing to spend a bit of fuel to move past the military quicker. Why are we stopped? Oh. Nearby baddies. Ignore them and keep going, please. Back up to full speed. Thank you. Leapy time. Survive a military attack at full throttle. Don't stop. Achievement unlocked. No one seems to have been damaged by it. New lottery. 100% soldiers from you. You've got a soldier defense. On spiders and drowning. But you have flotation and anti-spider. Carnival and witches. You actually need to spend... Okay, so stop doing radio and instead build witch defense level 1. And you don't have any people in you, and neither do you. Sure. Assigned all done, so get to work. Get to work. Is this more baddies? How am I feeling about it now? It's like a resource management game, but set on a train. Basically. Ignore and move on. I still don't really have a good handle on this thing. Average defense estimate. What does that mean? I have no idea. Am I meant to get that number to 0? Am I meant to get that number to 100? And there's probably a whole lot of depth that I'm just not understanding in managing where people are based on more injuries. Whether they should be loyal or not. Damage heavy. I mean, it says damage heavy, but nothing's injured here. So it looks like I've accidentally clicked on the wrong thing there at some stage. Clear, autofill, do. Because you are not supposed to be working on... You've got soldier defense. You have got spider and drowning defense. There's maybe a case to be made for making good spider defense rather than basic spider defense. And I guess we'll do the same with you, with soldiers. these guys have carnival problems. But no carnival built-ness, so... we'll allow one of each. But last time... we're still not quite there. We'll get there in a couple of hours. Down. Okay, school, police station, clothing store. One survivor. And one survivor. I don't feel like I want more people, so we'll do the easiest ones first. Fuel, then food, then meds, then resources. Beautiful, fog is low. No one hurt. One fuel even. Next, the clothing store. Except that we want fuel to be the most important. Food, meds, materials, scrap. And finally the school. Still got half of battery, we should be fine. Auto. Except that fuel is the most important. Power is getting low. No one died. Food, material, scrap, electronics, scrap, material. Let's go. Warehouse? Or this warehouse? I kind of like the idea of doing these three rather than that one. So, at a normal speed, get going. Leapy time. New lottery. You've got nothing to do, so you can go back to upgrade structure. You are still finishing your extra anti-spider. You are still finishing clown costumes. You are still finishing clown costumes. And none of the others have people in them, so that's fine. And I should have picked up what these numbers here are actually telling you how many are in each one. Whatever, I'm an idiot. Continue. No bad dreams, new day. New lottery. This is progressing at 4% a day. We can now do the radio. And do medical. Well, what if we do one more? So let's look at this number. This number is 16.6. If we spend one more turn building a medium anti-soldier defense... No? Oh, it's per category. So sandbags, gas mask. What about the next one? I do not want to increase fuel consumption. I could live with this. Sure. Let's look at doing that and see if that changes this number. 16.6. And we'll find out how big that gets once it's fully done. Check that the others are okay as well. You're doing the upgrade. You're doing the upgrade. Proceed. Proceed. We will arrive in 1 more hour. Yes, you can, Bummer. There is Twitch integration, but I couldn't get it to work. Where are we? Save and exit. It might work now that I'm live. It wasn't working before. Where were we? In options, Twitch. Let me cut and paste my channel name. Yeah, and it says we couldn't be found, which is what it told me before. So I don't understand what they want me to enter here. It literally said, don't enter the URL, enter the channel name. Well, my channel name is Beware the Blobber. So yeah, something about this that I don't understand. It probably works. There's also, in addition, you can generate random passengers based on chat users via the custom passenger select section of the custom game mode. But anyway, continue. Ugh. So, is possible, but I don't understand what they want from... It says insert your channel name and I do it and it has a hissy fit. What phase are we up to? It is unclear. Orders. We are already here. So what we want to do is we want to turn this off. We want to come over here. We want to look at the location. I have to advance time till it's the work phase, which means we want to turn this back up. Advance to the work phase. Then turn it down. I mean, URL channel names are... The URL of the channel name has no capitals. And as far as I'm aware, I use no capitals. Like, I see my own channel name as no capitals. Anyway, warehouse. Auto setup, but not that. Auto setup. Auto setup. This, except fuel is the most important. Go. No one died. Everything's good. Food, 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 scrap. Resourcey crap. But not fuel, annoyingly. So do we go to the church as well? I think we can afford to allow ourselves to go to the church. Sleep phase. There are survivors at the chemists. We don't care. No new notes. Sign today's lottery. Get today's jobs. So it finished building this. This was at 16%. Now it's at 21. So maybe I meant to try and push that number to 100. This made this number go up. So what if I convert even more? Two more soldier defenses. Let's remember that this number is now 21. Here, we'll say that the radio upgrade can wait. Instead we will say do spider, 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 do. Witches Carnival. How is that only 20%? When we have two anti-witch ones and two anti-carnival ones. I mean, I suppose I could allow you to have one carnival and one witch. Heavenly lights and loudspeakers. Sure. We're still heading towards there. We will arrive in a couple of hours. There we go. Power down. See what the church has got for us. Fuel is the most important. Go. Something bad sounded. And yet no. No dead. Scrap, 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 scrap. Combat knife. Returned. Lockpicks. Returned. 1, 2, 3... 5 new survivors. Set our new goal here at normal speed, and then we're going to run out of fuel. Proceed. Good. Work. Sleepy time. Yeah, there we go. One's finally suffered a damage. 4 injuries. Medical used. Didn't treat injuries successfully. Medical used. Damage heavy, which we can finally agree actually happened. Damage heavy, disagree. No damage is shown. New day, new lottery do. %. Wasn't it 21% before? So it's gotten worse. Despite the fact that we added 2 gas masks. Someone now here fears drowning, so we need to do drowning. Moisture detectors. Sure. Also, we're about to run out of food in one. So, that's about right. Yeah, go. It's all okay. Continue progressing towards here. Do it. Do it. Sleepy time. People are a little grumpy. Everything is repaired. Carriage 4 Dreamlogs updated. These guys now fear soldiers. Fair enough. Maybe I should build the other defenses in here as well? So far it has soldiers... Soldier, spider, drowning... Drowning. It doesn't have witches or carnival. You have spider, carnival, drowning, spider, spider. So you could conceivably use some soldier, witches and carnival. Sure. Witches. Carnival. They're super defended against those. They aren't defended against spider or drowning? No, they are drowning. They aren't defended against spider or people. What was the other one? Charms, flirtation, charms, carnival. Okay, so war and spiders. Sure. This poor person only has anti-spider, so there you go. Sleepy time. Nightmares about war. Damage heavy. 5 injuries. Damage heavy. 4 injuries. Says it's slightly damaged. New Day's Lottery. Could be better. Needs like one more day of these defenses. Needs more days of defenses. Needs many days of defenses, so they're all doing stuff. We may happily advance time. We get there in like 2 more hours. Admits that we're there. Already in the work phase. Auto setup. Auto setup. Fuel is most important. Yes. Go. Fuel. Food, 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 food. And 3 rescued people. No one died. We're still desperately low on fuel. Actually, I'm willing to do a little bit of backtracking to here. Try and find some fuel in those locations. Wild Raiders, ignore them and move on. Hell, they shouldn't even start slowing down the train, run them over. When the train detects raiders, it should advance as if there were no raiders. Sleepy time. day, new lottery. Upgrades getting done. Almost everyone here wants to drown at the moment. Everyone here is spiders. Everyone here is witches. And everyone here is soldiers. Building defenses. Building defenses. Idle is not acceptable. You could have a medium witches and medium gas masks. Yes. Carnival, soldier, spider, and you could have basic drowning. As well. It's good. Continue. Continue. Nightmare time. No nightmares. Fantastic. New day, new lottery. Check our orders. You've still got like 2, maybe 3 more days of doing that upgrade. You've got a partial day of defense left. You are currently doing nothing, so you can work on the radio. And you've still got defenses to build, so we don't mind. Proceed. We're apparently already here, so... No, up 1 until we initiate the work phase. Otherwise power goes away. Work phase. Now we can turn that off. Okay. Do the one with the most survivors first this time. Full auto. Food, 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 med scrap. Food. Fuel, med, food, resources in that order. No fuel. Chemist. I'm trying to prioritize fuel at every opportunity. Two dead. One rescued. Lots of meds, but no fuel. I have to proceed it slow, or else we're going to run out of fuel. One injured. One injured. Walter Moore died from a gunshot wound. It's only going to be 2 more days, and then you never have to do that again. You could have 2 more, but first we do our lottery. Two more soldiers for you. You're working on the radio. That's fine. And you're building the anti-witch and anti-clown defenses. Sleepy time. Spooters. Spooters. Four injuries. 1 injury. Yeah, wasn't dangerous. Lovely to hear. New lottery. One more day, and then fuel will be fully optimized. And the only other thing to do is meds and the last bit of carriage. You're finished. Well, for one, please move that. This one is about to run out of food. Yeah, tomorrow you'll be finished with the radio and we can stop doing that. And you are completely full of food. So trade a food for a medicine between 2 and 4. Trade another food to 3. There's no need for you to be hogging all the food. You have food, you have medicine. You have 0 defenses, though. Can we get rid of... Can I push your people into the other carriage, please? Not you, but number 5. Good. Oh. Work. Sleepy time. Hopefully we get to the next place tomorrow. What's this? What's happened? What? What's happened? Fuel has run out, but we weren't supposed to run out of fuel until we got there. Awkward. Well, we need to advance. I can't. We can't. Everyone died. You found 4 people and 1 fuel. They're all in carriage 1. New Day's Lottery. Fuel, 1 of 1. Get there. New lottery. There's so many people and now they're all gone. Grumble, grumble. Oh well, please find me fuel. Launch a Hail Mary. Achievement unlocked. One dead. 2 dead. Six fuel found. That is huge! Like, that's more than we get from a bloody fuel location on the map. Here at medium and proceed. Baddies on the rails again. Sure, explore, why not? Two new people, no one lost. 3 more fuel. Hell, we have so much fuel we can afford to move quickly. New nightmare phase. With nothing. 97% defense. Just a little bit of defense. Holy moly, 97. New Day's Lottery. This food can come to number 1. Check our orders. working on structure. Proceed. Proceed. Sleepy time. The people are a little grumpy. Don't know why. They should be happy. Their defense is amazing. All become part of carriage 1. Now your defenses come down. Because you don't have level 2 witches, which is true. So... what's the other kind of thing they fear? Soldiers and witches. Sure. That can be your job. Orders assigned. We are supposedly going to get there now. We are in the work phase. We can turn our throttle down, 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 down. Send our poor people out. We should do whichever one has the most survivors first, which is you. Good luck. One fuel, food, meds, a wheelbarrow. I don't know what a wheelbarrow does. And one new survivor. Whatever. One death. So we replace the person that we got. One, two, three. I'm down to one person. Yes, there's one person. Maybe we should just boost it for the end. I'll go here first. It says there's people. New day, new lottery. You need to move to 1. Safer in 1. Build those defenses. Continue on our way to here. We're already there. Turn throttle off. Please search for people. Fuel is top. Go. Not letting us speed up time. Ooh. I'm here to rescue you. Okay, so they found a person. Then we can speed up. One machine parts. Found a person. Next thing. There. Plot. Go. Proceed. Sleepy time. Attack of the clowns. Continue on our way, please. Except we need new lottery. No, everyone has to work. Keep working on those ultra level defenses. Proceed, proceed. We're gonna be there this hour. We need new lottery. Same as the old lottery. We are here. Throttle down. They're supposedly survivors. Take the combat knife. There we go. Fuel is more important than food. Speed. Like someone died. Yes. But you found someone. Christine, welcome. And maximum speed to the exit. Do we win? GG? It's taken away my ability to look around. Made it. With only a handful of passengers, it will be difficult to rebuild. The passengers are suspicious, but they are not fools. They know they must carve out a life together. However brief. One eye on the fog wall, the other on the engineer. They live out their days under the stars and sun. Scorepore! Survive. 2. Total 96. Lost during power outage 70. Lost while scavenging 20. Days 53. Distance 79. Dominant the producers. Top fear spiders. Soldiers would have been our top fear. Okay. Spoopy train game. 1. That was okay. It needed a bit more tutorialing at the start, and it would be nice if it explained a bit more what the, like, defense value-y things were, but otherwise that was fine. I hope you had a lovely time. join us for another thing soon.